got enough guts.
He's better than you are.
Especially,
He's better than you are, that's for sure. He's better
to
than you
come
are.
out and face it.
He's better than you are.
Here, she got something to say about
You
this.
live your dream, baby.
He's better than you are.
Well, I am drunk now. Well, I am loaded. I've got my 44 cocktail ready to go. Well, I'm a drunkard. Well, I'm a sinner. I am no good, living way down low. My baby left me.
Get on the hobo! Get on the hobo man! Hobo man! Hobo man! Hobo man! Hobo man! Hobo man! Hobo man!
You hear him, right? Loud and clear. It's the Hobo Man. You still have something to say, right? Well,
Here's your piece of crap. Just make him shut up.
I'll tell you. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. No, hold up. I will let you speak your piece. Just 3 seconds. I want to hear it. This man, I've known since I was in my early 20s, since he was in his teenage years. I want to hear what he has to say.
He ain't got nothing to say, hobo.
Yes, for me, for my benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If I had it my way, this wouldn't be a thing. This is something that has been orchestrated by the upper powers and has been absolutely outside of my control. But I believe thoroughly that you are a wise, smart, intelligent individual.
You talk too much.
You sowed the seed into me. You taught me what it was to be brutal, how it was to handle myself within the confines of these 4 ropes, and to give these people everything it was they could ever hope for in a heavyweight champion.
You talk.
I have fond, nostalgic memories of you, me, a certain GM, and somebody's baby mama, raising all sorts of hell. You were my mama's favorite wrestler, and mine, Jordan Caleb's. But then you were Sexy the Clown at that point in time. You were one of the most devious, conniving, cunning individuals that had ever graced this place. And now you influence children to drink heavily, live as freely as they possibly can. Now don't get me wrong, this is as free as I've seen you be in a long time, but you're lacking in certain areas that a simple transient cannot accomplish. So, good brother of mine, I bid you step away from this match, have a beer, do what you do great, but do not step into this ring. No. I heard the disdain. I heard the hobophobia in the way you have turned this place from Top of Texas Pro Wrestling into Top of Texas Pro Hobo Fights.
You talk too much. Here's happening.
I'm trying to talk. I gave you a second. What I am saying is, maybe I did plant that seed.
Come on, hobo.
But you and me,
Tell it like it is.
tonight, I'm going to take you all the way back
Tell it
to the
like it is,
beginning,
hobo.
to the number one time we faced off. Because tonight, I have to pull out the viciousness that I laid seed upon into you, sir. I have to pull it out
Tell it like it is, hobo.
and show you the problem that I have with how you're acting. I have to pull you to the light like you pulled us to the light so many times.
Tell it like it is, hobo.
But
Come on, hobo.
You're my brother, man. What you did to Samu Tamu.
Summer.
So what I'm gonna have to do is teach you a lesson. Sure, I'm gonna pull you in from one belief system to another belief system, but I'm gonna do you the favor that I've done you. But on the contrary to everything, I am going to do it in a violent way. Because I am the gosh darn
And it is for the top of Texas heavyweight championship. It's for the top of Texas heavyweight championship. Introducing first.
You come here looking for a fight. Be careful what you wish for. To the house of strong style.
First, in the corner to my left on the outside of the ring, the challenger. He comes to you today from the Bomb City. Weighing in tonight, had enough Lone Stars to fill a Texas flag. He is the HOBOMAN, Jordan introducing his opponent. In the corner to my right, he is accompanied to the ring this evening by the Soul. Representing the House of Strong Style, he is your reigning, defending, undisputed top of Texas heavyweight champion, the pacifist, Pierce Brown.
Now I must ask, because it'll help us cool down from this last match. You mentioned there that he weighs in at enough Lone Stars to fill a Texas flag. Is that a standard flag? Is that the oversized flag? Is that, the big one that they fly over El Paso? What size are we looking at here?
That's whatever flag Hobo wants it to be. The man told me what to call out. I just make the calls around here. We don't ask questions. I've learned the best thing with HOBOMAN Jordan Caleb's is to ask as little questions as possible.
This is true. This is very true. Oh my God! This another one of those matches. This could be on a West Texas Hall of Fame card right here. HOBOMAN Jordan Caleb's and pacifist Pierce Price.
A lot of history here between these two gentlemen.
Yes, very
a lot of
much
frustrations
so.
coming out. We heard them earlier exchanging in that promo. seems to be a lot of bitter history, some things that didn't get tied up. You know,
I mean,
Pierce didn't really want to do this. He told Hobo you could back out. Hobo not going to back out of a fight.
well, I mean, he brought up, you know, Sexy the Clown, and I remember the Sexy the Clown days. I remember, you know, the Dark Carnival. I remember Jordan Caleb's and a certain figure who may or may not resemble a Blood character. Those two tagging up to face Pierce and Greg on a week-to-week basis in some of the most violent matches and one of the most disgusting matches in a Bomb City Sludge match. That was ugh. And then on top of that, these two have also traveled all over West Texas together. This is going to be something else between these two.
Hobo gets in. Pierce playing a little bit of strategy, rolling out, maybe making the Hobo Man think about it a little bit longer. See if it's the decision he actually wants to go with. I don't see Hobo being one to give up, but you never really know how this is all going to work out. Pierce has been brutal since gaining that top of Texas Heavyweight Championship. His attacks on Sama Tamu and the House of Strong Style orchestrated attacks on Marcus has been persistently just graphic.
Yeah, and I do need to mention this because we've had some call-ins here at the Plex and whatnot. We don't know anything about Sama Tamu right now. We know he was put into a medical facility to check out his injuries. That was the last that we heard. We haven't been told of any of if he's good, if he's bad, if he's in a coma or anything like that. All we know is he was checked into a medical facility. That's it.
Hey, our wishes are with the former champion.
Yes,
the despicable
definitely.
acts of the House of Strong Style, I feel like won't go unpunished. But nonetheless, our prayers and thoughts are with him. But Pierce Price, that just shows you the level of brutality he's really taken up since capturing this heavyweight title. He's just being under the guidance of the Sultan and one Chewy Martinez. It's also not forgetting a yielding Jay Hazard. They've just taken and started running rug shot over a lot of these other gentlemen here in top of Texas. And I mean, Hobo, let's just hope Hobo doesn't get caught in the way of it as well. But Hobo is also brutal in his own right.
Hobo Man Jordan Caleb is also a former Triple Crown champion. He's held this title before. He knows what it means to be the top of Texas heavyweight champion. I think it would be a lot different if he held it today. So he wants that 10 pounds of gold.
Let's hope he does that, or he just wants to get a hold of Pierce Price a little bit here and teach him a little bit of respect, get him back on the track of what the brotherhood meant. But nonetheless, we're about to see ourselves a brutal fight between two former friends.
Two former friends who literally, at this time last year, were tagging up. We thought we were seeing the resurgence of the CGC, the Certifiable Gun Control, but apparently different things happened, and now you've got Pierce running along with the House of Strong Style, and you got the Hobo Man leading his Hobo Maniacs out in the crowd.
The Sultan's been guiding his people on some kind of righteous path, and I gotta say, it's been working. The House of Strong Style has been in control of a lot of the gold here in top of Texas, whether it be via the tag team championships or that heavyweight title, bouncing between Chewy Martinez as well as Pierce Price and the Freebird rule with the tag titles. The House of Strong Style has been a dominant force.
Yeah.
It's been rather exciting to watch, but Hobo Man not one to go off. He really wants the chance to crack that out and maybe become a world champion himself tonight.
Collar and elbow. Oh.
Hobo looks to be trying to pull Pierce down a little bit here. Oh, Pierce rolls through. Hammerlock.
You don't normally see Jordan Caleb's chaining with somebody.
Pierce with that hammerlock shoving him into the corners, letting him know, hey, look.
Oh, he's taunting him. He wants the old Jordan Caleb's. He wants the Discord Jordan Caleb's who went around with a group of people and were stealing children and killing Santa Claus and whatnot. He wants Sexy the Clown. I don't think he really wants this from Jordan Caleb's.
I'm about to teach this man a lesson.
Ooh. Says he's gonna teach this man a lesson.
Sounds menacing here. Hobo looks like he has something to prove. The back collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring. Oh, both men, neither one really budging much. Hobo working the arm.
Oh. Ooh, high extension there.
European uppercut to the elbow. Oh, Hobo again. Working the arm.
That's
There's
probably,
the headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's probably for the best. I mean, Pierce did use the Uranagi to put Samatamu through that door a couple of weeks ago. So when you can't lift somebody, couple of big headbutts there from the Hobo Man. Is referee Zed not letting him go out there to attack Pierce?
It looked like he kind of pushed Hobo back a little bit. Referee Zed, that was the one that we were having issues with beforehand about maybe a little underhanded tactics here. Let's see, maybe if this is just a reset, he wants to give the champ a chance to breathe, call it down the middle, give each man a chance to fight fair, but we'll see how this continues.
You know what? You're right. You're right. Maybe it was a one-time thing. We'll see here. Is he going for a test of strength? All right. Walking up in the center here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, Pierce just torquing the wrist of the Hobo Man.
And I think that's his drinking hand, too.
Ooh, Hobo rammed in the shoulder right there to the arm. Ooh, Pierce throwing the shoulder into Hobo, taking him off his game a little bit there. Pierce rolling through. Ooh, nice arm breaker. Pierce Price is a technician in his own right. Don't discredit the man. The man will work the body part. And will work the limb to get you down.
I don't care where you've been, what company you've been for, whatnot. I'm sorry, Pierce Price is the originator of West Texas Strong Style. Nobody else, I don't care what kind of stallion you ride in on, can claim that. And yes, that's a shoot.
Hobo throwing the hard-hitting headbutts there. Pierce,
yeah.
That last headbutt knocks Pierce off his feet. Sends him on his back as he rolls out the impact of that headbutt. Hobo.
Caleb's now. Boom!
Oh, roll through. What does that look like? Do you call that like just like a stage dive headbutt?
Stage dive headbutt. Perfect way to call it.
Oh, second. Maybe going to the well one too many times there. The first time it hit, second time. Looks like the encore.
Oh!
Here's
those
twice.
are not clean fit. Those, that was dirty. Those were patats right to the face. He is just yelling at the Hobo Man.
Pierce knows the history. Pierce understands. Tried to be a friend to Hobo earlier on and told Hobo, we don't have to do this. Hobo was persistent nonetheless, so he just did what he felt we needed to do.
He says, he's got a point. Pierce has always been kind of the positive face in any promotion that he's worked with. And now that he's running with the House of Strong Style, there's just this dark aura, this dark mentality from Pierce Price nowadays.
But can we argue if the system isn't working? Because Pierce Price has been successful here recently, picking up that world title as well as those tag team titles with Chewy Martinez. So maybe that aggressive side is something that was needed.
This is true.
Nonetheless, Hobo looking to work, take away that heavyweight title from Pierce. Pierce seems to be in a little bit of trouble here. Hobo's calling for the monkey flip. Pierce stationary in the corner. Oh, Pierce out the way. Hobo face first in the buckle.
Pierce knew better. Oh!
You suck, Pierce.
I don't agree with her. That was not weak. When you got a man that size coming at you full strength with just a shoulder blade right at your face, no, that ain't weak. That's
For anyone saying that's weak, I want you to take that same exact move as that man, Pierce Price, flies through the air, gliding at you as he's spinning in a rotation to throw that European uppercut. I'll be willing to say I don't think anybody's taking that one very well.
You heard me, no, Pierce, you suck.
There are 15 minutes.
Up, we're at the 15-minute mark.
Come here, bud.
Oh, Hobo diving into the midsection of Pierce, and Pearson talking at the crowd there a little bit. The crowd maybe helping Hobo more than he knows. Catching Pierce off guard. Pierce getting distracted working out there. Some of our talking Texas faithful.
Oh, that is a big spear there into that, and I think I saw the ring literally just move. Did you catch a camera glitch?
I played the fifth. The creepy computer thing's happening this day. I don't want to get involved with anymore. As Hobo throwing headbutts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh,
He's
go
coming
back to it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 headbutts by Hobo. And both men are out on their feet. What a clash for the heavyweight title we have in your main event.
Oh, this is great. I'm loving. This is a way to, and you know, we've only got one more week until our 2-week summer break. You know, next week we're already getting some huge matches for next week. We've got Shylin coming in. She'll be taking on Misfit. And I believe that is going to be for the women's championship. I'm not sure. We'll see on that.
You know,
one.
Nabira, new number one contender, is going to have a lot of eyes on that match. I'm sure she's going to have some interest into who's going to walk out with that top of Texas women's title next week.
And then, of course, we heard it's going to be none other than Ryan Justice one-on-one with the new... Oh! Oh! Sorry, I had to stop there. That was nasty. But we got Ryan Justice taking on Miracle Mike James, the new junior heavyweight champion. And
what a banger that should be, as Hobo looks to be hoboing up in the center of the ring here. Pierce throwing bombs. Looks a little confused. Could he be getting the Hobo Maniacs behind him here?
There's no hobophobia in this building.
Not at all. The Hobo Maniacs are screaming. People are getting loud. It's Saturday night, and Hobo wants the title.
Pierce said no, never mind.
Oh, Pierce, stiff insecurity in the back of the head.
I don't care who you are. That is a nasty insecurity when it comes from Pierce Price. He's another one of those. Those aren't regulation boots. Those are the quote unquote hands, I think is what they're called, for your feet. And you get kicked with those.
Regulation boots. A man of that size rotating in that kind of fashion to throw that boot into the side of your face, It don't matter what kind of shoes the man's in. The man's going to take your head off.
Well, and speaking of take your head off, here comes Sultan.
Oh, Sultan on the outside, making sure. Sultan has been a key factor in the success of the House of Strong Style, ensuring that both Chewy and Pierce have been getting the advantages they need to.
Well, and I mean, after they got thrown out of the building last week, I mean, it only suits that he, get his quota back up for attacking here tonight.
The advice that worked. Jay Hazard was able to come out victorious last week.
Yeah, we unfortunately can't mention against who. But you can go back and watch that episode. That was last week's Slamcast. You can go back and watch that. It was a very good match, too. No matter how that outcome came, that was a great match. That was a grudge match. through and through.
Ooh, Hobo headbutt the midsection of Pierce yet again. Hobo has been wearing down Pierce Price here. Both men hard hitting exchange back and forth. Pierce headbutt right back in.
And again, that isn't just a normal spear to the midsection. That's the world's strongest head going right into your midsection.
Ooh,
That's like
Hobo a monkey. Ooh, ooh. Hobo's foot slipped over there, but still had enough strength to get him over. Looks like both these men, a lot of stuff been taken out of both of them.
This is just okay. HOBOMAN able to get these crowd to get him back up into this. Talking about him hoboing up earlier.
There are 10 minutes.
I think he's going into another stance here. I know he just said HOBOMAN, but headbutt. And Pierce staggered into the corner there. Headbutt. And one more. I think it's about time we call on your favorite superhero.
Uh-oh.
He's
HOBOMAN trying to feel it.
He's trying.
Hobo going up. Can it be? Hobo looking to take flight. Oh, Sultan grabbing at the leg. Hobo regrouping.
He slipped off there.
Goes back in.
Is that his name? Oh!
Oh, Pierce rolls through.
Misses the cannonball.
Hobo.
And now...
Oh, what is Pierce locking in? Oh!
What?
What? Why? Wait. There was no tap. Did the ref hear something we didn't?
What the hell was that?
Did the ref hear something we didn't? Because I didn't see a tap.
He's saying he heard something, but I didn't hear anything. What did...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
referee's head has reported that the HOBOMAN has quit. So your winner via submission and still the top of Texas heavyweight.
Wow, Hobo.
I don't know how legit that is. Oh, come on! Uncalled for here from Pierce Price.